We had a discussion last hour just about the Colorado decision. And, of course, there is understandable concern about a court stepping in and possibly the Supreme Court stepping in and keeping Donald Trump off of a ballot in Colorado or possibly in other states. I wanted to show you this new poll finding that 54% of Americans actually approve of the Colorado Supreme Court's decision to kick former President Trump off the state's 2024 presidential primary ballot. It was conducted by YouGov America. It found that 84% of Democrats, 48% of independents, and 24% of Republicans approved of the ruling. And Claire, of course, polls shouldn't determine the way a court interprets the law, but neither should politics. And you look at the 14th Amendment and Section 3 of it, it's pretty clear and unambiguous, isn't it?
It is. I have taken the time to read some scholarly treatises on this issue, and there are some really smart lawyers who have come down on both sides. And so it is one that is absolutely just made for the Supreme Court to make a decision. Now, there's two hats here I wear. One is a lawyer and one is somebody who's run for office and cares deeply about the election next year. The lawyer says this is pretty obvious, that this is, especially to a Supreme Court who's so fixated on textualism and originalism, because what the language is, if you put it in context of when it was written and what it was written about, this is a tough one for the Supreme Court to abandon their two pillars that they claim to be making all their decisions around. So as a lawyer, I get this, and I think there is a real strong case for the Supreme Court to agree with Colorado. As somebody who is a politician, I think it's a real bad decision because I think it really helps Donald Trump. And I don't like anything that helps Donald Trump. I find myself in the weird position of agreeing with Bill Barr in terms of it helping him. I think it does help him. And so, in a perfect world, if I could write the script, the Supreme Court would put him back on the ballot and then he would be defeated soundly. That's what I want in my Christmas stocking this year.
Well, again, for people listening, it may not make a ton of sense, but you're right. Legally, this may be, in fact, the right call. It might be the right call for this Supreme Court especially to follow this reasoning, which was first put forward by a couple of Federalist Society scholars. But politically, again, is Mike Barnacle, you said this as well, politically, there are consequences that actually and the blowback could help Donald Trump.
Yeah, well, I totally agree with Claire on that. I mean, it's a massive get-out-the-vote rally for Donald Trump, this decision. That's the way a lot of his people will view it, and more of them will be more fevered about supporting him. And, the flip side, Joe, is, and again, Claire pointed it out, we were talking about it last hour, the way to defeat him, the way to put him away for good is to vote him out. By going to the polls in November, where he will presumably be on the ballot nationwide, because he will presumably be the Republican nominee for president, and to vote him out, to end it, to finish it. Why this hasn't happened before is an eternal question that I think a lot of people wrestle with. Why nobody has ever called him to account for anything, not just during his presidency, but over the last 40 years of business and politics.
Right, and what an appropriate way to have him exit from the stage by beating democratically one of the most anti-democratic forces in America since Jefferson Davis and the Confederacy.